So this is week 6 of the Foundations course, part 2. And in this video, I want to kind of step back a little bit and see the bigger picture. So our sense of the bigger picture is that we're living in an amazing time. There's a spiritual revolution going on. I think it must be a little bit like what it was like with John Wesley and the whole Methodist revival that was happening. I think it's kind of like that. And this revolution, George Barna, I want to read this, just a couple sentences, describes it this way. He says, there's a new breed, this is in George Barna's book, Revolution. He says there's a new breed of Christian revolutionaries emerging in America, and I think around the world. The spiritual revolution is what they are bringing with them. What makes revolutionaries so startling is that they are confidently returning to a first century lifestyle. So that's exactly what's going on. And I think Lk10 has an important role to play in all of this. What you've been learning over the last really 11 weeks in the foundation courses are some of the basic values and practices that are central to this revolution. And so in this week, in this video and the next 2 to come, what we want to do is, again, take a look at the revolution, take a look at Lk10, and encourage you to consider being a revolutionary, be a part of this community. And we'll talk about kind of what it would involve for you to do that. So, Tim, what are some thoughts you have about that?
Yeah, so, you've been through 12 weeks of Lk10 training between the first Foundations course and now the second Foundations course. And so at this stage, as you're completing this week the second Foundations course, the 12th week of training, we really want you to take some time this week to reflect on the revolution that John talked about that's happening in the church. To take some time to ask God how He's inviting you to participate in the work that He's doing in this revolution, and what role you might play in the larger sense, and then the role that you might play in your local context. So we want you to consider in a more formal way partnering with Lk10 in Lk10's role in that larger revolution that's going on.
So based on this particular video, do some listening with the Lord about this. What is He speaking to you about that? Talk to your CO2 partner about it. Interact with your cohort about it. And in the next couple videos, we'll unpack more of what we think it might mean to be a revolutionary and to partner with the Lk10 community in all of this.